What it do, everybody? It is the one and only Q here from Retro Q Gaming, and of course, we are here with a little bit of late night Gears of War. Gears of War 2 specifically. Now we're gonna get started in just a moment, because we're gonna tweet this out. And that is that. So we should be good to go. Anyway, I'm just going to finish getting set up here. It will only take me a few seconds. We've already done Gears 1. In fact, we did it with a bit of a monster super stream, where we streamed for nearly 6 hours. And we got a Gears of War 1 entirely done, start to finish, on hardcore. Now, we're going to move on to the sequel. Gears 2, it's not going to be an entire stream. In fact, it's not only is it going to be broken up into multiple streams, but this one is probably going to be a little bit shorter. I just want to get the ball rolling, if you will. Of course, we can see the story, the improvements in gameplay, the improvements in control, the improvements in the engine, graphics, visuals, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, we're going to start right at the start. Welcome to Delta. Now, this one does have a bit more variety when it comes to difficulty. As you saw, we've already finished it on Insane, but we're just gonna walk through the story normal style. It's not gonna be too casual, but not gonna be too difficult. Anyway, intro time.
It began, as always, with the desire for power. The need to conquer, the hunger to consume. Inevitably, this led to conflict. Humanity fought an endless battle against itself, until it was forced to unite against a power far greater than it had ever known.
Don't worry, Josh, there'll be plenty of time for that when we're gibbing and chainsawing all these guys.
Destruction in its wake.
Oh shit, got something on me.
At survival, the humans of Sierra continued to march blindly to their imminent doom, unaware that their misguided attempts at retaliation were only leading them ever closer to extinction. They had thought us crippled by their weapons.
One thing I'll say that I don't like about the Gears trilogy is there's huge big jumps and gaps that aren't fully explained between all the games.
And we have most certainly survived.
You get piecemeal bits of info that you have to put back together yourself.
A final desperate defense in the face of impossible odds. In a way, I pity them. But humanity, as always, brought this war upon itself.
Oh, curb stomped. Rip the cog gear. See, we jump right into the middle of it. We're in a field base somewhere. Some stuff is going on. Compared to Gears 1, I mean, insert question marks.
They're getting bolder. Those gears were guarding Pomeroy Depot.
Damn, that's just down the road.
Exactly. They're moving deeper every day.
That's a good question, Peter. You know, I was actually, when I first read it, I was just so taken aback. I was flabbergasted.
Yeah.
Is
But for how much
the
longer?
only word I could accurately use to describe how I felt about it.
I'm heading to the hospital.
And I got progressively more annoyed
Thanks,
and pissed off for about an hour.
Good luck, all right?
It just, because, you know, everyone else is getting wind of it and they're talking about it and everyone's going between it.
Delta Squad?
Oh, wait a sec.
I'm your new trainee.
We got it.
And Garina's
We got a
gone,
trainee.
looks of it. Time to train the Rook?
No, we don't need. He can skip the rope.
The attacks at Pomeroy?
Anyway.
Hell no.
But-
They need me on patrol, not training some jumpy kid.
After
Of course. I'll see you inside.
the whole thing,
Private Ben Carmine, sir.
it just
Reporting for duty, sir.
Welcome to
it just made me,
Your first
oh,
order
what's the word?
is to guard this spot. You stay here
I kinda
till we
just-
get back from patrol.
Almost didn't
Sir,
care.
there's nothing here to guard.
Sounds like a good first assignment to
If you
me.
will. I mean,
Stay put. We'll be back.
it's just so, I'm just so apathetic towards the whole thing. It's, in a different way, it's so disgraceful and disgusting and absolutely pathetic that they would, hang on, I have to pause the game because I want to talk about this. Just the fact that they would announce the game has gone gold 3 weeks ago, and then several times since then they would come out and say absolutely no more delays, we're confirming no more delays and all, including, you can probably see this tweet flying around everywhere that everyone's laughing at. It's got tens of thousands of likes and tens of thousands of retweets. Just yesterday afternoon, it was probably about 21 hours ago as of right now, someone tweeted CD Projekt Red and I asked them, it's like, just so I know if I can take the 19th of November off from work, that there's not going to be a delay and it's definitely coming out. And they said, yep, go ahead, it's fine, it's not, there's not going to be any delays, it's coming out, we confirm it. And then less than 24 hours later, SpaghettiOs, a delay. And all, not to mention there's all the crunch and that whole thing as well, another 3 weeks. If the game has gone gold, just imagine how much of a shit show is on the base gold version if they had to delay it after going gold.
I'll fill you in later, Dom. I have to get back to control.
All right, Anya. Good luck. Damn it!
Also, this is going pretty,
Kill these goddamn grubs. Let's move.
I mean, compared to what we had in Gears 1, it looks significantly visually better. It performs better, controls better, it's playing better already. It's going good.
Ty, good to see you. What are we looking at?
Locust Raid, follow me.
Also, I will say as well
Locust got some serious
that now, because everyone had always been given CD Projekt Red benefit of the doubt, they've been cutting them a little bit more slack and all as well, a little bit of goodwill. That is all gone, absolutely gone, zero. It is absolutely. I treat them like right now I view them like I view, I don't know, anyone else, Activision, EA, Ubisoft. That's the level of zero fucks I will give to them.
Some of these patients have rust lung.
Exactly. They made, remember earlier this year, there was such a big deal made about, we're not going to make anyone crunch. We're giving everything the proper time. We'll delay the game again. And then they crunch. And then on top of that, they release it like this. And then it's like, oh, well, the game has gone gold, but, you know, now we have to kind of delay it after it's gone gold.
Hold fire till they're right below us. We want to get as many of them in the courtyard as we can.
Most of those supplies are actually fuel tanks, Delta. Part of the ambush.
I specifically didn't put out a video about this earlier because I just didn't, I won't say I didn't care, I just felt so apathetic towards it. I was just so despondent about the whole thing that I just felt like it's not worth my time to make a video. I just didn't want to. Here we go. Now, yeah, I don't understand why people are giving him a pass on it. Like I said, I'm cutting them, that they are down to zero with me right now. And why is everyone else going with it? Now, I will say one thing. It's not so much as giving them a pass, because this one applies to anyone. But maybe it doesn't even apply to this situation. That I would rather them delay the game and it be better at launch. However, it doesn't really apply to this one because they made a big deal out of the game going gold. So, I mean, if they had delayed it before it went gold, I would have had no issues. I mean, I would have still kind of been annoyed, but it wouldn't have been as bad. Also, you can see this is playing and feeling much better. The improvement of engines, baby. Oh no! I was trying to pull him over like in Gears 4 and 5, but then I remembered it's not in this game. Yeah, I mean, I've also seen people canceling their pre-orders and what, or allegedly canceling their pre-orders. I'm not going to go that far. I have a pre-order on Steam, and I'm not going to go cancel it because I do want it. And at the end of the day, I'm still going to be buying it on, you know, wherever, whenever. But I will say one thing. I am ever so slightly a little bit salty because I booked my holidays in work about 2 weeks ago. Maybe it wasn't even 2 weeks. I submitted them 2 weeks ago, and they got approved. I think it was at the weekend or last Friday, maybe. I don't remember exactly what day. And I specifically booked my holidays from the middle of November, a couple of days before it was due to come out, and then I would have gone back to work about a week after it came out. Now the main reason for that it's not just specifically for Cyberpunk. It's because everything is kind of falling into place at the same time. Because I'm building my new PC, I'll be looking to get my new graphics card whenever they become available. My new CPU will be out on the 5th of November, so it just kind of all falls in line. The original idea was to get it kind of from the 5th onwards, and then build it and play Cyberpunk with some time off. See, you're gonna spend your money on Yakuza 7. CD Projekt Red can go fuck themselves. Pretty comps. Well, it depends. What's your PC spec? The minimum requirements for Cyberpunk are actually pretty low. Because don't forget, it does have to run on Xbox One and PS4. Also, see Dom over there? Shoot from the other door. It just goes to show how good the AI is improved and how useful your actual teammates are. Big improvement.
Primary blockade has been overrun. Repeat. Primary blockade has been overrun.
Crops are likely to be in the streets around the hospital now, Delta. Get
As
ready.
for Yakuza 7, I'm not buying it myself personally. I do like the Yakuza series. I realize this one is going to be a drastic difference from the rest of them. But Yakuza Kiwami 2 is actually a big game I'm looking forward to playing on my new computer. Because on my current computer, I can only... Once the action starts, it drops to the mid and high 50s in the FPS when it's maxed out, which isn't good enough for me. So that's why I'm looking forward to playing it with my next new big one. You have the 1060, which you want to... Oh yeah, see that's something you'd want to do with... Yeah, I get you. I mean, Cyberpunk is... Or it's allegedly one of those games that's been built up as the big showcase. For many people, it's going to be one of the defining games of the generation, and they've built it up in looks to potentially beat that as well. At least on PC. That's why for me, I'm going to be kind of extra annoyed if I can't get my GPU on time. Because if I can't, I'm not playing Cyberpunk without at least a 3080. I will buy a 3090 if I have to. I'm raging I didn't. I had the chance to buy one, but I passed up on it. And I hate myself for it. I'll probably end up making an actual video tomorrow about Cyberpunk. I'm off for the next couple of days, so... And I just wanted to kind of let it sit for a little bit. I know they put out the official announcement, obviously, but there might be some other update at night and all as well. I don't know. Someone pointed out on Twitter, actually, I can't confirm this myself, because I'm not 100% sure on it. But they said because the whole thing about delaying a game after it's already gone gold is so rare and so out there, apparently the last time it happened was Gears of War Judgment. Now, Gears of War Judgment is an awful game. I mean, I love Gears of War as a series, but Judgment is bad. It's not even made by any of the teams that made the mainline Gears games. In fact, it's made by People Can Fly, a Polish studio, which is the same country that CD Projekt Red are from. Interesting. Yes, YouTube's about to delay. Wasn't even going to get it at launch, but this PR talk. Yeah, there's... it was actually, I think it was just yesterday, I was reading some more of their PR spin bullshit as well that annoyed me. Where they were saying, it's like, oh, our increased transparency means increased scrutiny about removing features and stuff like that. And, I mean, yeah, that's the problem about your transparency. Yes, games, practically every game goes through development, obviously, and, well, not, obviously they all go through development, but what I meant to say was they all go through development, but practically all of them get features removed and cut down and downgraded and content cut and all that stuff. But the fact that you're advertising this stuff, you're telling us about this stuff, that you removed it, that's bad. It's better we don't know that we're missing out on something.
I'm on him. This Reaper ain't going anywhere.
Oh, he's coming in here, is he? Oh, nope, never mind. The Raven got shot down.
Grubs, upstairs. Flank him.
It's the same problem that Microsoft are having with the Xbox. They're telling us all this extra stuff about the Xbox and wondering why we're criticizing these questions that we have and all this stuff because of what they're telling us. I mean, I don't know. The game is going to come out, obviously, and I think the game is going to be good when it comes out. It's not going to be anywhere near the levels of hype that it has, and it's not going to be anywhere near the levels of implied quality, because at this point, clearly CD Projekt Red are a mess. Absolutely, it's clear that it's not going to be what they promised. So I do still think it will be a good game. I think it will still be one of the better looking games as well. But I have just so little faith in the whole thing. I mean, there was a time where I echoed people's sentiment. Now, this was a long time ago, well, relatively a long time ago, where I echoed people's sentiment about, you know, oh, I'm not going to support such and such a developer or such and such a publisher. I'll go give my money to CD Projekt Red because they care and they, you know, they put the time and effort in for the gamers and all this stuff. That's gone. That is gone for me now.
Jack, open this door.
And you know what? They have no one to blame but themselves. Oh crap, I thought that was an E-hole. Also, another improvement. Moving while throwing grenades. Oh, that's a bold prediction, Peter. That's a bold prediction. Fallout 76 Cyberpunk Edition. I don't think it will be that bad. I mean, in fact, like I said, I don't think it will be bad at all. So I will disagree with you on that part. But it'll be interesting to see if it comes true. But I do think there will be a lot of issues, a lot of stuff that's a mess in many ways.
I like the glow of locust blood in this light.
That's pretty dark, Ty. I liked the glow of locust blood in his light. I can't do his weird tribal accent. I mean, hell, I can barely speak English. Listen to me. I don't know. December 10th, anyway.
The hell are you doing here, Rook?
Not much I can say about it.
I was guarding, got too hot, Sergeant. These gears rounded me up to fight, sir.
So why aren't you out there fighting?
Reloading, sir. Still don't have that trick down.
Better learn fast. Let's get out there, Delta.
Yeah, and not only that, not only... Oh, he got head popped. Not only have they delayed the game several times, which is obviously a big red flag as it is, because don't forget it was supposed to launch in April. So that's a big significant sum total of delays. But just imagine it. Imagine all the effort and all the work that they had to put in. And it's still this bad. And it still is a mess. That's why I think, because of the post-gold delay,
You're with us. Let's move.
that's why I think something must be significantly bad to do that. Something must be really wrong. And they're trying to say, oh, well, you know, we're developing it for 9 different platforms at the same time. Whose fault is that? And they're not a small studio. They've got around 500 people. That's a decent sized studio right there.
Damn, man, that was a nice car too. Let's head into that store, Delta. We can get a drop on them from there.
And then, of course, there's the whole thing. Oh, don't worry, there will be no more delays. And then suddenly, delays. And those are all stuff like delays with all the content cut and the visual downgrades and all the changes and all as well. I mean, like I said, I'm worried to a point with the game. I do think there are going to be big, significant issues. But I don't think we're going to look at it. I think at the end of the day, we'll still have a relatively positive game. I'm hoping at least, anyway. I mean, I don't want to waste €60. Oh yeah, all the thing about, like I was saying, their whole, oh, we're not gonna crunch, you know, it's all good, you know, we're not crunching, we're doing it right, we'll take all the time we need and all that, and then it just went into a mess. And I don't know if you've seen, but there was a recent report from maybe about 2 weeks ago.
Never seen the Locust run like this.
I don't know if it's true or not. It's hard.
I'll just shoot you in your asses.
It's hard to
You are pissed today.
it's hard to verify and all this stuff.
I missed my family.
But
I'll kill every
apparently,
bastards.
CD Projekt Red claimed. Now this part I
Nice work, Delta. And Rook.
this part I can verify basically because
Thanks, Sergeant Phoenix.
I've seen years ago. I think it was 2016, maybe 2017, where CD Projekt Red announced that that Cyberpunk had gone into full production.
Yeah, it was close.
And
I got out in time.
if the new
find?
leak report is to be true,
Tell me, Anya. Don't
hang
bullshit
on,
me.
I'll let him talk.
Jane Doe I mentioned, she fits the description, but... Well, looks like she was released a few days ago. We don't have any info after that.
There's gotta be another lead or something, right?
I'm sorry, Dom. That's it.
Dom's trying to find his wife, by the way, for anyone
Damn
who's
it! Not again!
not up on the
I
story.
loved her again! Ah! God damn it!
But yet, the report says that Cyberpunk didn't properly go into full production until last year.
Delta out.
So that would be 2 to 3 years of vanished full development time.
You okay?
And
Just... I'll catch up with
given
you in a
what
sec,
we've seen with the game,
right?
Yeah. Whatever you need.
it wouldn't
Guys.
surprise me.
Let's go.
Humans are no strangers to war. After all, we've been fighting for as long as we can remember. War is all we know. In the past, we fought for emulsion. We fought for country. We fought for freedom.
This is Chairman Prescott. He's a dickhead.
But all that changed after E-Day. For 15 years, we've been fighting for our very survival against inhuman, genocidal monsters. But it is a fight we cannot continue. Humanity faces extinction unless we end this war now.
So, you know, everyone tells me to actually make a Discord, but the funny thing is, I always think no one will join it. And then, like, wait a minute. Everyone's always asking about it. You know, if these people join, then it would make sense. I do need to consider it.
The light mass bombing would decimate the locust horde. But they survived and have returned stronger than ever. They brought with them a force that can sink entire cities. Even Jacinto, our last beacon of hope through all these dark days, is now at risk.
How do you figure that, Prescott? You gotta tell us.
Nothing left to defend. And that means we have only one option. Attack.
The big cinematic intro of Gears of War 2.
What I ask of you now is not an easy thing, but it is necessary. If we are to survive, if we are to live long enough to see the seasons pass,
Wait, season pass, he says.
and experience,
No one wants to live long enough to see season passes in games.
we must now take this fight to the locust. We will go to where they live and where they breed, and we will destroy them. This is the day we take the battle to the heart of the enemy. This is the day that we correct the course of human history. This is the day we ensure our survival as a species.
Come on, Prescott, cut it short.
Soldiers
I got some stuff to kill.
my fellow gears, go forth and bring back the hope of humanity!
Welcome to the big suck, Sergeant Phoenix. You ready to hit the road? You know it. Well, let's go show some
Good old Dizzy.
grubs.
I don't know. All I know is this doesn't specifically just relate to Cyberpunk, but it is part of it.
Oh yeah, name's Dizzy.
I'm just
Legs, a little sweet thing. Betty.
gaming for the rest of the year is just
You got no
done.
choice once we took the lifeboat assist. Family got the groceries, but Daddy got conscripted. Life's a bitch like that.
Delta Baird here. Apparently, I'm riding on Maryland. Yeah, see it.
It's go time, baby. Good hunting, guys.
I mean, I'm sick and tired of all this
Control,
next gen
Delta.
stuff.
We're aboard rig 314.
It's just disappointment after disappointment.
Roger that, Delta. You're good to go.
And of course, you've got all the fanboys making it worse.
Settle in, Delta.
I just,
Long ride.
it's exhausting. I mean, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here playing Gears of War 2. We're 2 weeks away from next gen consoles, and I don't care because I am here playing Gears of War 2. A 12-year-old game. But a damn fine one at that. Speaking of disappointment, here you are, Kai. Here you are. I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't say you're a disappointment. You're more of a whelming personality, if you will.
AR-36, men to watch on rig. We'll meet you in land now. Out.
Copy that, KR-36. We're moving into position. KR-18 out.
Not much going on.
We are in position.
I'm just more of a...
Centaur 09 clearing the path. Coast is clear. Scratch that. We have contact.
I'm just voicing my concerns and despondent and all about just modern gaming and everything that's going on here.
KR-41 is down. Repeat, 41 is down. Watch for incoming orders.
Yeah, see that's the thing. I completely agree with that, Peter. I mean, it's just all they're doing is just trying to buy goodwill with their words on Twitter, and this is probably getting very loud. So, I mean, I think that's why they were being so transparent the whole time, because they knew there was so many issues and so much going wrong.
Delta, hit those corners.
Okay, well, it's very loud in my headphones, so I may be shouting for a bit. Wait, incoming Reaver. Oh, in front of me.
Keep that Reaver away from the rig.
Where are they? Oh, they're in front of me. Oh, cool. You can hear me over the action. Good stuff. But yeah, I'm just so sick of all this run up to next gen and all the stuff going on between Cyberpunk, the fanboys, PR spin, disappointment. It's just, I just want to play games. I just want to enjoy gaming. That's it.
You and me both. Delta, Ty here. I'm on the rear guard rig below. See you in that down.
Roger that, Ty. We'll see you in a
I mean, let me give you a good example. Of all the times I just get disappointed and pissed off with this kind of stuff, and I just do my own thing. I remember when Red Dead Redemption 2 came out. It was probably about 2 years ago now. And, you know, it's Red Dead Redemption 2. I haven't played it, but the whole world was going crazy for it because it's a new Rockstar game. And it's new Red Dead, which a lot of people wanted. Oh no, I have no grenades. But the point is, everyone and their mother was talking about that and playing that and all. And because I have no interest in it, it was really annoying. Everywhere I go, that's all I see and all that stuff. But I was here. I was streaming MAME arcade games on like release night of Red Dead Redemption 2. You know, just because I want it. Why? Because it's fun and I enjoy it, basically. Oh, I'm getting bodied here. I just want to be able to do that. Oh my, seriously, progress is carrying over. I have 36,500 kills. I wonder if we can get to... Well, we're not going to hit the... What was it, 50,000, 100,000? Hey, Tio. What up? What brings you here? You just missed our little cyberpunk rant. It's been oh shit. It's been some mixed feelings for people when it comes to cyberpunk. Where is the ladder? There it is. Well, you're in the right place. We got the retro everything. I guess. Does Gears count as retro? It's 2008. It's debatable. It is console, well, almost 2 consoles ago. What is hitting me?
You know it, Dizzy. Control, we took out some cedars. Air should be clear on orders, over.
Copy that, 1-8. Great news. Rig Group 3 needs an assist.
Yeah, the whole situation around the game is just meh. I mean, I'm still looking forward to the game, but just everything around it, the whole situation, everything they talked about, the crunch, the no delays, the gone gold and then delays, it's just is all I can say. I'm very apathetic towards it, or at least I feel like I am. But look at all these guys. Let's mow them down. Look at them all. Whole little army of us. Oh yeah, I know you love your studio triggers, so you can get your edge runners, which I think is funny, you know, considering it's just ripping off the name Blade Runner. Oh, hang on, I gotta catch. I missed which. What CD Projekt Red was doing on Twitter was pure pandering. The new gamers hated monetized games and preyed on it to gain approval. Yeah, it's. I don't know if you've seen what they were defending recently about the single player and multiplayer side of it. So they were talking recently about how there'd be no microtransactions or anything in the story mode, but they would have microtransactions in multiplayer. But multiplayer is launching much later. It almost feels like they're trying to market it as a separate thing whenever it suits them. Sometimes they market it as the same thing. Some of them they market as a different thing. So when it suits them, they're saying, "Oh yeah, Cyberpunk is only one big single player game. It's not going to have any DLC or it's not going to have any microtransactions or anything like that." But again, that's only when it suits them. Also, look at that flying thing in the air. Oh no, that's a flag. Never mind. Whoops.
Centaur 2-3, I have 2 birds moving to your position, a third on its way.
Centaur 2-3 is
Oh, I don't know. It's just as they say, I just want to play games and have fun. What are these doing here? Get off my Derek.
Got hooks coming up!
Keep them off the rig.
Where?
Take out the hooks.
More grapplers!
Too slick for you, game. You think you know what's up.
We gotta get closer!
Is your least favorite in the series. Now, which is that counting as the series? Is that just 1 to 3? Or are you including like 4, 5, and Judgment?
Hurry up, Dizzy. They're coming back.
These gals gonna have a threesome on that bridge!
Come on, Dizzy. Smash it. Pound it. He's dead, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure he's dead. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Yeah! Nice work, Delta.
All of them, okay. See,
Control. Land downs in sight.
I'm always torn
Launch coordinates now.
with the original trilogy. I find it very hard to gauge the original trilogy properly. Just mainly because the gameplay gets better and better as the games go on. Like 2 obviously plays better than 1, and 3 plays better than 2 because of engine improvements and everything. So sometimes it feels like you can overlook 1 or 2 of the small things. But there's... And not to mention I haven't played them in a long time, so I need to be sure about the whole thing again. Judgment is an absolute joke, I completely agree. I disregard that game's existence completely. And I pretend it doesn't exist. Gears 4 isn't bad. I think it gets more stick than it deserves, but people only give it a load of shit because it's compared to the original trilogy. And as for 5, again, 5 plays well because of all the extra improvements they've had over all the games and all the years. But the story in 5 is a lot of bollocks. The gameplay is good, the atmosphere... Yeah, the atmosphere in 1 does feel real good because it's... one thing I like about the environments and the levels in Gears 1 is... I suppose you could call it the design. It works real well. Whereas something like even this one, even Gears 2 to an extent, it gets because it's broad to cover the whole size of the war, major different campaigns and huge battles and all in there. It loses some of the focus. So it still keeps the big budget action-y feel, but it's not as atmospheric and it's not as immersive for different parts. Like this part we're about to get into now, when we get into this little village here, this works well. But the bit we had at the start, fighting in the city, and the bit we were just in a second ago on all the derricks and all, that feels like just kind of generic war. Whereas this is...
Is that Ty? Yeah, told you he was tough to kill. Let's get down there, Gears.
To be honest, I completely agree. I would easily trade Chairman Prescott for General Teddy in a heartbeat. Teddy World Order, Teddy Master Race.
Fate has thrown us together again, huh, Marcus?
Looks that way. Welcome back to Delta, Ty. Sorry about your squad.
Everything happens for a reason.
I remember reading... Oh no, it wasn't reading. I remember seeing an interview around the time of Gears 2. And they were talking about Ty and his character and his design and all that stuff.
What the hell happened to
Obviously he's
My rig?
He's
We
like
have some lines. Tickers, I think.
works on the whole tribal aspect and all, and
Okay,
their
Delta,
beliefs and that kind of thing.
monument in the center of town.
But they wanted
That's gonna
to
be your best place to drill.
they wanted to add in a religious
Welcome,
character,
Control. Delta
but
out.
putting in a strictly an obvious religious character is kind of a big no-no for a lot of people. And they didn't want to alienate people, or they didn't want to say, oh, well, this game is religious, I'm boycotting this kind of thing. So they, with Ty's whole kind of like tribalism thing, and the fact that it's never explicitly said what he's doing and what he's on about, and his beliefs and all, it's kind of ambiguous, so they can get away with it a little. But I just think it's funny that even something like that goes into the thought of game design, just because it's... Well, you gotta sell those copies, dudes. Yeah, these locusts are very tough, Marcus. Well, you can bear your chainsaw claws.
What are those things?
Tickers. Locusts use them like landmines, so keep your distance.
I'm telling you, y'all gotta clear the way so Betty can move on through.
I actually...
Tickers are ugly, and Betty don't like ugly.
I completely forgot tickers were even a type of enemy. because it's been so long. Yeah, that's it, right? Oh, no. They're coming out of the... Well, actually, they were coming out of the walls.
Is reporting Nemesis occupying your local airspace. Can you confirm?
Nothing in sight yet, Control, but we'll keep an eye out.
I remember when they took land down there, during the Winter of Sorrow. It was a bad omen.
See, that's the same kind of thing he's on about like that now.
It's been under locust control for so long. You think we'd have launched this assault years ago?
I'm sure the COG had their reasons. Just probably weren't good ones.
Gotta love. Whoever had the idea, it was probably Cliffy B, unfortunately. But whoever had the idea to put a chainsaw on the end of a Lancer. Or on the end of a machine gun. I mean, they technically half stole the idea from Warhammer, but still.
All clear!
Because they had chainsaws.
No more tickers. Betty's a happy lady. Glad to hear it. Just keep moving. Nemesis!
Actually, now that I think about it, with the whole Cyberpunk delay, because I'll have about, I think I've got 14 days off. Maybe it's 10 or 12.
Delta, clear all
And then now no longer have Cyberpunk. I mean, I can build a computer and put the computer all together. But I won't have too much to play. That's what I'm planning on. Oh no, I got destroyed. That's what I'm planning on. Hopefully playing through Persona 5 Royal. I can probably do it. 100-ish hours in 2 weeks. Yeah, it's child's play.
Nemesis!
Oh yeah, I forgot to shoot down the ones in the sky. That was the problem. Yeah, there they are trying to hit me again.
from the area. We have Ravens inbound.
You heard her. Fire at will.
Oh, come on. Oh, I was right underneath it. He had a complete angle down on me. I'm debating if I'm going to stream Persona 5 or not. Or, well, Persona 5 Royal. I don't know if I will.
Nemesis!
Because obviously it's more convenient to be able to play it at my own pace. And on my own time. But you know how it is. To be able to share all the fun and all the difference, all the new stuff. It's damn good times. Getting covered. How am I supposed to take this down? Did they not remove the restrictions from the dates and all? I thought that was only for a limited time. Oh, blow it up. Tear it down. That's what I'm talking about.
Copy that, Cole. Thanks for the assist.
Guess you don't need my help at all, Delta. Control, Delta is clear.
Yeah, see? you feel exactly the kind of thing I'm worried about.
3-6 on its way. See you on the side, Delta.
Copy. Thanks, 5-1. Let's keep moving, Delta. Cole, we'll see you on the other side. You know it, baby!
There's always that twinge, the pang, the urge you get to play it. And then suddenly it's like, well, I mean, I could stream it now in the middle of the whenever it is, you know, and maybe no one will be around, or that kind of thing. It could be at a weird hour or something like that, and you wouldn't want to screw everyone else over.
To the drill zone.
Close. Just beyond the tunnel ahead. Remember,
They never really
Romans are
update when they require.
calibrated
Ah,
to the
that's a
exact
shame.
location of the town's central monument. You're gonna have to back in the trucks to get them properly aligned.
Wilco, Delta out.
Then again, that does always leave one other question: would they even find me? Here in this little corner of the internet, they never see anything.
Could be anything in here. Keep an eye out, Delta.
You ever wonder why they don't just give us flashlights?
Kid's got a point.
Might versus light.
Meaning...
That I'd take an extra gun over a flashlight any day.
There's...
Let me light up Eddie Pity.
See? Lighting improvements with the engines, lads. Over Gears 1. But what I was going to say was... I think it's in Gears 3, maybe Gears 4. They actually have the lights, the flashlights are on their suits. So, I guess they do have improved suits in Gears 4 and 5. They do make mention of all that. Jesus, how many of these are there? FPS version of so it's gonna have that version play in the base story. Well, you know what you could do, Theo, right? I'm just spitballing here, right? Since you're having issues with the likes of Persona 4, Elgato, Mac, PC, and whatnot, I'm just throwing it out there. You could get some type of basic enough PC. So you could mod in the I'm gonna say it. You could mod in the Persona 3 FES version of Mass Destruction to play as the battle team for P4G. Why are there so many of these things? Jesus Christ!
Taking fire.
Gonna be very mad. Next stream, I'm gonna do P4 if I... No! No, don't you dare! Teddy is trying to help. That's violence. That's discrimination. Teddy is just trying to be your navigator.
Dizzy, we could use some light.
Oh, you know what? Maybe that's where I picked it up. So for years now, I've been saying I've got your back like an arse crack. And I couldn't remember where I picked it up from. Maybe it was Gears 2. Learn something new every day. And you're going to use... Why Igus? I mean, I know she's Robo-Waifu, but... Dom, what are you doing out there? Coming out of the darkness like that. He's cruising for a bruise. I mean, think about it. If Friendly Fire was on, he'd be dead. Because she's the superior persona. Well, I suppose Morgana's not in there, so you can't get away with that one. Until we get Persona 5 Arena Gigantamax. Oh, that's bad. I'm on the open. Getting cover. Fuka is just a navigator. Well, that's in P4A. That's in Arena. Street Dance was flop, then we made it. And not to mention with the whole thing about Personified Scramble as well. Granted, I don't care about that, but I know you were a bit you were very sad about that. Damn, I had some cool soundboard stuff for that, but I'm streaming on the laptop instead of the PC, so I don't have my soundboard set up. Damn it! It was just the other night on my previous stream when I said I need to set it up, and then I don't, and look what happens. Got me a hostage. I don't know, I'm just... all I can hope for at the moment is that Atlas lives up to... Sega and Atlas live up to their word. They said after the massive runaway success of P4G in Steam, where it sold 500,000 copies in a month, and they said that they're talking about they're going to put the focus on rushing over some of their old games and other games and all and port it over. I'm just hoping that means we're getting some Persona 5 Royal and stuff like that. Maybe we're getting Persona 3 dancing, Persona 4 dancing, Persona 5 dancing. Who knows? Maybe we even get one of the Ultimax games.
Jack, open this door.
Main series though, please. That's how I roll. Come on, Jack. Don't do this to me. See, I'm not a fan of Muso games myself, so I know Scramble doesn't appeal to me at all. Remember at the start I was praising the AI? How it was actually useful and could suppress and kill enemies and flank enemies and whatnot. And then I just see Dom walk out there and... oh well, it's Carmine. I guess it's Carmine.
I think we'll ride the rest of the way.
I think the removal of the story mode... well, it's a double-edged sword because the removal of the story mode made it a bit more like arcadey and a bit more accessible. But some of the dancing and all felt a bit repetitive. But the gameplay and the music was great, so I was happy about that. Swan, nuke him down. Oh, you got him. But that's the problem. On the flip side, you've got the fourth game. Yeah, that is strange actually. I never counted them up, but you would think 5 would get more attention because of how big the fifth main entry was, and how important that one was, and how recent and current at the time it was.
Talk about a graveyard.
But conversely, you look at 4, where it had a big, inaccessible story mode.
Good soldiers from the Pendulum Wars.
It was a bit much.
Sure could use those men now.
I mean, I was
This is Delta.
kind of okay about the original tracks too,
Roger that,
but it was
Delta.
nice to have some
Launch
remixes
status.
in there. Just because the music was so good anyway.
Roger that. Control out.
Good old Dizzy.
Incoming.
Oh, can I nuke it?
Oh, you
got it.
Are these the 10 shitloads you were telling me about, Sergeant?
I thought you had to complete the story to unlock certain stuff, or at least get the certain way through. I've barely played 4 in the dancing version. Because I went to play it for about an hour, and I think I got into like the first level, so there was that much story. Imagine that, complaining the game has too much story. Nice one. Where are they? Get off my rig. I feel like Steven Seagal. No. Is it Kurt Russell? No, Steven Seagal. Get off my plate. No, hang on, it's not. That's Air Force One. Who is in Air Force One? I can't remember. Boomers, guys. The boomers are coming out. They're gonna get us with voting jokes and whatnot. Persona 4 Arena had a long story too, but what's jarring is the characters' portraits have moving mouths. I love it when they try to do stuff to improve it like that, but it actually kind of backfires. Where are the Reavers? See, I'm trying to remember which I'm thinking of. There was some type of meeting in, I think it was maybe a hospital or a TV production studio or a dance studio or something like that. Well, if it's a dance studio, I suppose it probably would have been Persona 4 dancing. I don't know. It's a confusing one. I just remember playing it in the middle of the night one night, and everything kind of lost track.
Let's go, 2x2.
Yo, Marcus.
Yeah.
If something happens to me, promise me you'll look for Maria.
Yeah, chill out, Dom.
No problem.
That's pretty. It's a pretty defeatist attitude to have. What did you feel, Scourge jumping out of the ground here with his dual wielding quad chainsaw blade? That's pretty beast. I mean, that cuts right through a tank. I could do with one of those. Dizzy don't give no shits.
Marcus, should we try some?
Damn it.
I fought cows bigger than you. Between Ty and Dizzy. And Scourge. But again, on the flip side as well, actually, just thinking back on it, when you think of all the other types of spin-offs, they went through the effort of making Scramble. They went through the effort of making Q1 and 2. They went through the effort of making arena games. The effort of making the rhythm games. I don't doubt we'll see something in the future.
Man, if Cole used to puke on a raven, he must be tagging the walls with Chook right now.
with chook? Who calls puke chook?
Ty, this is Marcus. Do you read me? Ty! Dizzy! Dizzy, you there? Oh, shit. Control, this is Delta. Do you read?
It's all that hip Sarah slang. I was trying to say Sarah slang and it merged together into one word.
Roger that, Alpha 1. Good hunting.
Sarge, can you hear me?
Carmine, what's your position?
Not really sure, sir. I think my lift went off course.
Is Ty with you?
No,
You pretty much hit the nail on the head there, Paul.
but I see another lift up ahead.
I've
All right, head that way.
well, hang on.
We'll
We'll
catch
wait till the
up.
cutscene's over.
Don't engage the enemy. Just defend your position.
Will do, Sarge. Wish me luck.
Hang in there, Rook. We'll be there soon. Let's go find Carmine.
So, I've covered it like 2 or 3 times already, but I know you weren't here for them.
Let's
So,
split up.
I'll give you the TLDR version of it. The Cyberpunk delay, I was annoyed at first, progressively pissed off more and more for about an hour. Then I just became completely apathetic and despondent in relation to the whole thing. CD Projekt Red now have basically no goodwill and no slack with me like they do with
Delta,
everyone
this is
else.
Control. Service
And
level reestablished thanks to
at this
Alpha
point,
1.
I just don't care.
Good to hear, Control.
I will buy the game when it comes out. Actually, I've already bought the game.
Grind lifts could be dropping
When
down
it comes
all
out,
around you.
I will play it.
Roger
I'm
that.
hoping it will be good.
Any word from Ty
I'm
or Dizzy?
expecting
Sorry, Marcus.
a mess on
Build
several
has
different
gone
types of
wrong.
degrees,
I'll keep trying.
but yeah.
Oh, and Marcus, be careful down there, all right?
And as for why is Bender Bending Rodriguez? You have to put in his middle name, Bender Bending Rodriguez, fighting the Horde. I mean, why wouldn't he? Bender wants to kill all humans, and Locust are humanoid, so Alpha 7 coming in hot. We
Stratton of Alpha 7. We're in the hollow.
Jace, this is Delta. Cadet.
yep. Jace,
There.
Corporal Stratton.
Marcus, thanks. Stratton out.
Jace is in. He's one of the more prolific characters in Gears 3. I've also lost track of where I am. There we go, Dom. But no, I just want 2020 to be over in every possible way. I don't like with everything that's been going on this year. Obviously, is kind of nuts as it is. This is the way I want to go, I believe. No, hang on. I think it's this way. With everything that's been going on, it's just nuts in general. And with what's left in 2020, Cyberpunk, new consoles, I just want out. I just want out. That's all it is. I want it to be over so I don't have to hear about it. That's the way I look at it. You can't rush good art. You're waiting for the Game of the Year edition. Well, I mean, you play games like 4 years after they come out. That was... I won't call it poor timing from them, but poor aiming. It's a bit of a mess. They bit off more than they could chew.
Keep it together, Rook. Dom, double time.
Wasn't there something to do with these? I guess not. Oh, oh, he's with us. Damn it, Dom. I was about to cut him in you arsehole. Damage grinder. Rookies up there. Hang on, Carmine. Don't go sticking your head up. Haha. Dead of his brother reference. can't all live on the cutting edge PC version. You're making me choke on my own saliva here. Oh, well, it's okay, Paul. You can live vicariously through me. That's why you're here, after all. Not on the scenic 4K 60 FPS ray traced puddle footage of Ireland.
Rook, you did good. Control, this is Delta. We
You
got
can
Carmine,
you
but
can
it
check
looks
out
like
a
Echo 5 is
3080,
down.
a 3090,
Heading deeper
whatever it
into
turns
the
out to be.
Well,
5900X
approximately 30 meters
SSDs
ahead.
faster than PS5.
But, sir, there's a
You'll
wall
see
there.
them all here.
What about the grind lift?
I think it's busted, sir.
Jack, see what you can do.
Because in this house, we stand, Lord Gaben. Can't believe I said those words out loud. Considering how the whole stand thing is one of the most annoying. Well, when people say it unironically, obviously I said it ironically, but when people say it unironically, it's one of the stupidest and most annoying things. Oh, what a frag! I took out 4 or 5 of them. I guess they couldn't keep it together. Dying. The tea and biscuits. That is awful English of you. So it does fit. I'm a bourbon cream guy myself, but so if you're going to get any type, you're going to be there. Oh no! Tickers. Where are they? I hear them. Come on, stick your head up. Apologize for all the choking I'm doing here. Paul, this is on you. You're killing me here. Making me laugh at inopportune times.
Let's do this.
It's a war zone down.
Delta, according to Jack, that grind lift should be operational now.
Thanks, Control. All right, let's give this lift a shove.
You know, I'm still kind of salty from several years ago when John DiMaggio had to cancel his Comic-Con appearance. Dom, what are you doing?
Dusty as hell.
Dom, please.
You know the helmets have a filtering system on, right? If you wore a helmet, then you wouldn't have to breathe in the dust.
Yeah. But I wouldn't see snipers so well then, would I?
Cool it, Dom.
Yikes. Dom making fun of Carmine's brother who got sniped in the first game. Bullet to the head. Rip Anthony Carmine.
Let's get down there, Delta.
Alpha 7 here. Locust spotted. Could use some assistance. There we go. Hit him harder.
I still think this trilogy needs a proper remaster. Not the Ultimate Edition. That one doesn't count. That one wasn't a great remaster. That was them just messing around with an engine to get used to it. Give them like a Master Chief Collection tier remake of the first 3 games on PC, and I suppose on Xbox. I guess people would get mad if I didn't say that. I would be all about that. What do you think, lads? Will we make the Seriously 2.0? We're only 63,500 kills away. Will we make it? You know, back in my Achievement Hunter days, which was one of the times when Gears 2 was still out and current, there's a segment right at a very specific checkpoint right at the end of this game that you can just load up, play for about 15 seconds, get maybe 50, 60 kills out of it, and then quickly just reboot or reload the same checkpoint. And it was an easy way to grind out a bunch of kills. Ah, messed up the reload. So just imagine, I've played this game multiple times, and you might get 1,000 kills if you're lucky in a full playthrough. So just imagine how many times I spent grinding in that area for kills. Because I'm up to 36,500. I thought I was toast, or rather, giblets and bits.
Delta, this is Control. Do you still read me?
Roger that, Control. Some static. We copy.
I was pretty sure I was taking 2 boom shots to the face.
Beneath Elima City. Recommend you investigate when you can.
Wilco, Control. We'll look into it.
Thanks, Delta. And Dom, about Maria.
Yeah?
I've received new info that numerous stranded camps have...
Okay, let's move out.
She just stopped. It's like, Dom, we're looking for your wife. We have this bit of info. And then she just cuts off halfway through. Thanks, Anya. I know someone named Anya in real life, and she's just as flaky as her.
I don't think this place is stable.
Probably isn't, so keep moving. Ratchet! What do I look like, a fucking godless?
Marcus Phoenix, botanist. Or should I say, Marcus Phoenix, a fucking botanist. They really just put in this, between this segment right here, and the one in the previous level where we're in the tunnel, they really just put them in to show off the lighting, didn't they? I'm onto you, Tim. I guess it wasn't just Tim Sweeney back then, but he was still fairly lower down in the company. I think this was still Cliffy B and Mike Capps.
Control, you have any info on this thing? Looks like a big snake or a worm made of stone.
Recent intel lists it as a rockworm. Not sure if it's dangerous, but we do know it's an indigenous cave creature that feeds on plants.
Glowing plants?
Right. We've had reports that those are one of its main food sources. And we've also been told that the worms are nearly indestructible. Apparently gunfire doesn't affect them at all.
Come on, let me control it.
She's right. That thing's not even paying attention.
Yeah, thanks, Carmine. Shoot it. Shoot the thing that we're using to help us.
Marcus,
That thing can instantly kill it.
Ty made it up there?
I don't know, I hope so. Ty's as tough as a broomop, though, so if anyone could make it, it'd be him.
So who the hell was that screaming locust guy anyway?
No idea. Crazy bastard cut through a friggin' tank, though. He's gotta be a locust big shot or something.
What, like Rom?
Maybe. But he made Rom look like a goddamn pushover.
Yeah, we made Rom look like a pushover. We destroyed Rom. You have to be careful with this. If you touch its face, it kills you instantly. But you can use it as cover, which is nice.
Which way, Marcus?
Okay. I'm gonna meme this because I like doing this part. We're going left.
Take the rook right. I'll take the high road left.
I think. Oh, maybe it's not this part. No, it's not. Sad face.
Good to go.
Well, hopefully. I'm pretty sure it's in this cave. The bit that I'm actually thinking of. Which I just like tearing apart. Oh, there's the worm.
Behind the sandbags.
We got some crawling cover here. Let me just murder all these guys, Paul. We get that covered. There we go. That looks better. Oh, they're not all dead yet. What am I shooting? That's a troika. I'm shooting an unmanned turret.
Man, I was expecting a base here or something.
Well, maybe it's just a staging area. Probably a base down deeper.
Sarge,
Yeah.
you really think we're gonna see the surface again?
Yeah. Yeah, kid, I do.
See, do I think they're hungry to do better next generation, or is it just me at the PS5 unboxings? There will be a I haven't seen any of the PS5 unboxings, but I've seen some of the screenshots, or not the screenshots, the comparisons, where they sit it beside like an Xbox or some of the other consoles and stuff. I do think they will cut it down, eventually, but not by much. Because have you seen the size of the cooling fan and the size of all the stuff in there? So I do think they're going to... I do think a Slim Edition might cut it down to something like Xbox Series L size, but that's about it. And yeah, well, here's the other one. Do Microsoft want to do better next gen? Yes. But what does that count as anymore? Microsoft is just Game Pass, Game Pass, Game Pass now. So, I mean, that's a whole other thing they're trying to do. Yeah, that's right. I closed that hole early. No big deal. I mean, if you ask me, 5 years from now, 2025, Microsoft are announcing they're pulling out of hardware and they're going full third party.
Armed and ready.
They're basically halfway there as it is. Everything comes to PC, half the stuff comes to Switch. There's even 1 or 2 games on the Xbox, or on the PlayStation. It's a fairground waltzer ride. Well, true enough. True enough. It is pretty big. But I would rather have too much cooling than too little cooling. I need to pop some heads here. Especially with how they announced that they're going to be handling the fan over the course of the generation as well. They're going to be monitoring the data and all based on new games that come out, and they're going to be updating it through there. But that's another one actually. I don't know if anyone's noticed. With the whole thing about, oh, the Xbox Series L runs hot and you can put your hand beside it. The console is cool, but the exhaust fan is hot, or it's like boiling hot. And yeah, that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to exhaust the hot air out of the console and cool the console. I mean, if you put your hand behind a PC while it's playing a game, it does that. If you put your hand behind an Xbox Series or an Xbox One X, like if I put my hand behind my Xbox now, it will be hot. If you put it behind the PlayStation 4 Pro when you're playing something on there, it'll be hot. That's how these things work. And the temperatures they were putting up weren't anything crazy. Yeah, game-based adaptive cooling is a great feature, I absolutely agree, it's brilliant. Because that way they can cool more efficiently and they can cool better. They can prolong the lifespan of the console and the lifespan of the fan by not overworking it when they don't need to. I think that's real good. Oh, what is shooting me? I have to be careful. I don't want this thing to eat me. But yeah, the fact that they're patching it and they're monitoring the data and they're going to be using it to improve it overall, I'm all for that.
Split up here. I'll cover both paths.
This is the meme part I was talking about. I love this part. Just because. Let's get as many kills as we can.
Watch the sides, Delta.
Where's the sniper rifle?
Marcus, look down there.
There it is. Here we go.
Anybody need some sniper practice? That's one.
We need as many as we can. Oh, come on. How did that not hit him?
That's two. That's three.
Let's get it up there.
That's four. That's five, motherfuckers.
There we go. I just love doing that for some reason. Just, that's 5 motherfuckers. Oh, good old Bender. Good old Bender. I mean, as much as he's also Marcus Phoenix, he will always be, he will be 1% more Bender to me. Between Bender, Marcus Phoenix, Waka from Final Fantasy X, and the Scotsman from Samurai Jack. Those are the main John DiMaggio roles that everyone knows. That's what he is to me. This guy keeps interrupting my aim. Oh, beautiful. I love how crunchy these games became. How's my local gaming store coping with next-gen pre-orders? I couldn't really give you a proper answer to that, actually. The last time I was in GameStop was when I cancelled my PS5 and Xbox Series L pre-orders. And that was before the Series... Oh, that was the day after the Series S was announced. Because the Series S was announced at like the middle of the day or later that day or whatever it was. And I never asked when I went in. But what I can say is I know they had a bunch of people cancel Xbox Series X pre-orders, but not PS5. And I remember asking, oh crap, that's gonna kill me. I remember asking why people were cancelling. She's because everyone says there's no games. And I'm like, yeah, that's pretty much why I'm doing it. I just buy everything on PC. But she said no one was cancelling pre-orders on the PS5. But I will say, when I was in the queue for I had to queue up to even just to cancel my pre-order, and I could hear some of the people in front of me. The first guy that was in the queue in front of me, or not I shouldn't say it, in the one that was being served when I walked in. Oh, how did that miss? Are you serious? They told him he was getting his, based on the number of his pre-order. My God, I can't hit anything with that. That he was getting his PS5 just after Christmas. It was still in December, but just after Christmas. But by the time I got up to almost the very front of the queue, there was one person in front of me, and they were told they were getting it in January. I hear an enemy. I don't know where he is though. Ah, you're lucky. But other than that, I go into my GameStop as little as possible. Ever since I quit managing the store several years ago, I think I've been in maybe 6 times.
Always the shit closest to home that hits you the hardest.
More grind lifts coming in.
Good.
Control, this is Alpha 2. We've successfully deployed.
Alpha 2, this is Delta.
Let's take a quick look over
We're
it.
too deep for surface contact.
Roger that, Delta. We're beginning our mission.
Oh well, we can give him a hand actually.
Delta, we're under heavy mortar
Too
fire.
far away.
Roger that. We'll take them out from here.
See, the reason I can't, obviously, well, the reason I cancelled the Xbox pre-order is pretty self-explanatory. The reason why I cancelled my PlayStation pre-order is, sure, I'm going to get a PlayStation eventually. And sure, hell, I'll even get an Xbox eventually, just because I have no self-control and I hate myself. But I was holding on to the PS5 pre-order for longer, because I expected them to show more games towards closer to launch. Possibly one that I could be interested in picking up. Now, I would have, because I won't buy a platform with no games. When I bought a PS Vita on day one when it launched here in Europe. I bought Dungeon Hunters Alliance just because I won't buy a platform with no games. I need something to play on it, otherwise I'm wasting my time. So when I was watching the trailers and the reveals and all, I thought, okay, you know what? I don't give any crap about Souls games. Bloodborne, Demon Souls, Dark Souls, whatever it is. But that seemed to be a PlayStation 5 exclusive. So I was thinking, okay, you know, that would be something to show the system and test the system. But then at the end of that segment, oh look, also coming to PC, which means I don't want it at all. Not even on PC.
What the hell is that thing?
Good. I guess we found our seismic activity.
And I don't like Ratchet and Clank, so
Control,
I won't be
this is
buying that.
Delta. Control, do you read me? Control!
Guess we're too deep.
That's what she
Whatever
said.
that was, it's gone. Let's go.
I mean, I'm weird when it comes to buying games and consoles and everything. So it's no surprise.
One thing I still don't understand. Have the locusts been down here, like, forever? Or what?
Who knows, man?
This one guy in Basic, he thought they were from Ricea or one of the moons, and that they feed on emulsion.
Hey, Marcus, you ever seen him eating emulsion?
They can eat shit and die for all I
Guys,
Oh, it's,
what am I hearing?
Down here, something else to shoot.
I mean, it's just when you have Bender going full on explicit. They could eat shit and die for all I care.
Okay formation.
You were wondering where they come from, Carmine?
Oh, this is our... That's actually our first introduction to the Cantus. They're not in Gears 1.
What are these guys?
Dead is what they are.
Care, just shut them up. Use the worms for cover.
Are you kidding me? There's no way I can get over it. With all these wretches and gunfire. I got distracted. I was going to say something. I can't remember what it was.
Jack, scan these bodies. Looks like there's some kind of markings. Okay, let's move out.
Oh, I don't remember. Damn Cantus and all distracted me. It was something to do with next gen.
I don't see any movement up ahead. But let's split up and get the drop on anyone who's there.
PS5 would do auto HDR. You're not crazy about your Monopoly money and don't like mediocrity or well, that is true. That is true. I didn't know the PS5 is doing auto HDR as well. Oh, speaking of stuff like HDR and all that as well. So the monitor I've been wanting to upgrade to was spied updated for the first time in almost a year last night. Or, well, yesterday. It would have been early yesterday, I suppose. But it looks to be very, very expensive. But again, this is a weird leak, and there's no way it's going to be $6,000 for a PC monitor. So I know there's something wrong with that price. Okay, I can't see that from here. So I know there's something definitely wrong with that price, because it should only be maybe $2,000, maximum maybe $2,400. But between that. Oh, it was revealed in the new Sony patent. Okay, I saw people talking about Sony patents, but I didn't actually read them, so that must be it. But what is I was contemplating buying a new TV over the last maybe 2 days as well. It was mostly, well, today and yesterday. But then I decided against it. Mainly because, I mean, I wouldn't get the use out of it. Because I wouldn't play my consoles on it. But I mean, the TV would have been perfect for it. It's one of the ones everyone recommends. It's got the feature set and all that that you basically need for next gen to maximize it. But just with how little I'd use it, it wouldn't be worth my effort. Come on, Dom, kill this guy. Never mind, I'll do it. Just buy a 48-inch L9 or a Philips old TV. It actually, the TV I was looking at, Paul, was it was either going to be the 55 or 65-inch LG CX. So it's the newer version of the C9. It's basically the C10. Because it has all the features. I'm not a big fan of LG over the last few years, but it has all the features. It has what you need: 4K, HDMI 2.1, HDR, 120 hertz, proper support. So I mean, it is all there, and it's supposed to be an actual good TV. I need to time this properly. Oh, Q, come on. 4 shots. What are you doing here? You're better than this. You can do this. No, it does if you get one of the bigger models. The 55-inch doesn't have the full spec, but the 65 and I think it's 77-inch both have the full 2.1. But see the big thing is it's not even the next gen TV that I want. There's a better TV than the LG ones. You just see all the people online and all talking about the LG CX. And it's probably the second best TV you can get for next gen stuff and all as well. Many people recommend that one. The reason for it is it's 1/3 of the price of the actual best model, which is the one I was originally intending to buy, but it was delayed to release date of TBD. Giant worm? If anyone's ever seen Gears of Awesome.
Control, do you read me? Are you saying this?
Roger that, Delta. We've also just received topside confirmation that Elima City... The entire city has been sunk, right at your position.
Anya, it's a giant worm. They're sinking cities with a giant worm.
What TV maker is cheaper than LG? Well, you've got all the no-name brands, the small name brands and stuff that no one really cares about. I think you can probably get entry-level Samsung probably cheaper than LG. And Philips are usually down there too.
Shit, they're punching holes around Jacinto to sink it.
Me, on the other hand, I live Panasonic.
Control, KR5 is down in the Elima sinkhole. We're en route, over.
Their top-end stuff is the highest rated stuff in the world, but you pay a premium price for it. For example, the current... Oh, just whole city's falling apart. The current top model of the Panasonic one is 3 times the price of the equivalent... Well, not equivalent, but it's three times the price of the LG CX. Now, it is better TV, but is it it's probably not 3 times the price better. And when I say 3 times the price, that's not an exaggeration. 55-inch LG is $1,500 or $1,599, and the Panasonic, I think the 65-inch is the smallest one they do, and that's $4,499. Now, I don't mind paying a price. I don't mind paying for a premium price if I'm getting the product for it. Yeah, the Panasonics are mainly for like sheer picture quality, but on their current top end line, their OLED line, the top models actually have like excellent spec for games and all as well. 120 hertz, HDMI 2.1, everything you need, HDR, native 4K, all that stuff. I mean, I've worked in electronics retail for years before I got out of it, and they were always the top end TVs. And like their TVs have won more awards than any of the other two companies put together. The only company that would beat them back in the day when they were still around was Pioneer. And unfortunately, Pioneer went under, at least their TV business, and they sold off their TV business to Panasonic. So you've got the two best companies, or you've got the second best company bought the tech from the best company. So let's get a. Oh no, never mind. I was going to say let's get a grenade in there. But, see, my big problem is, I'm impulsive a lot of the time. I don't need a new TV. In fact, you know, I get, well, technically I do have a TV, because that's downstairs. I mean, I'm playing all this in, I hesitate to use the term my office, but my gaming room, if you will, which is upstairs, which I'm playing on, like, monitors and all that as well. Which is why I was talking about that actual upgraded monitor I want. That's gone into production that is allegedly madly overpriced. That's the upgrade I actually want to buy. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, no, I might be okay. No, I'm gonna die. No, I'm fine. Mulligan. Carbine, no! I got your rook. So that's why I think I just kind of hold off for my monitor. I just wouldn't get the use out of it. Yeah, the TV, that is. Because I probably wouldn't put it in this room. I'd probably put it downstairs in the living room. Well, it's hard to explain the layout of my house. I kind of have two living rooms, but the one I would put it in, I don't use it. I don't use that room as much.
Copy, 5-4. Delta's on its way. Keep moving, Delta. That pilot doesn't have much time.
Delta Squad.
Yo, Delta, Cole here. Locust to ambush is all over. Stay with me.
Cole, do you read? Cole!
He's gotta be close if we're hearing him.
Yeah, let's hope so. There's the smoke flare, Delta. Head that way and stay ready.
My boy Cole.
We aren't the only ones who are going to be following that.
Best character in Gears of War.
Watch it, Corpser!
Oh, big guy again. Give me some cover with the flame.
Take cover! Concentrate your fire on that tunnel!
Not counting these ones off, unfortunately. Damn it, Marcus. Oh no, it's coming up. Didn't think it could even get up here. It's been a long time since I've played these games. In fact, I'm pretty sure the last time I played these was... When did Gears 4 launch? It would have been right before there. Yeah, that is true, actually, Paul. That people are... Because if you buy, let's call it a next-gen TV now, even though there's barely any proper next-gen stuff until maybe 2 or 3 years from now, if you were to spend the same amount of money buying a TV in 2 or 3 years from now, you will get a better TV for the same money, a more advanced TV and a more featureful TV. But I mean, there is one thing to be said about, you know, oh, I'll wait for the next one, I'll wait for the next one. If you just keep going with that, you'll end up eventually never buying a TV or a graphics card or whatever it is. I hear enemies. Where are they? I need to kill someone. To be up the top somewhere. I can hear them. It's not explosive. Oh, it is explosive.
On the other side of this building.
See, it's been a while since I played this game. And that's the thing though, eventually you just have to bite the bullet and just go for it. Because that's why I'm realistically not going to bother buying a TV. I just kind of almost impulse buy them. But the monitor I want, that's the real deal. That one would do me perfectly for everything I need it for. 4K, 120 Hz, proper G-Sync module, HDR 1400.
Damn it.
Not just 1000.
Control, KR54 and Charlie 9 are KIA.
So I mean, that one would suit me brilliantly
We're sitting ducks out here.
for consoles and PC.
Ambush! Take cover!
Where is he? I barely see him up there. Come on.
They're closing in!
Oh, I'm gonna die. Someone pick me up. Dom, come on, don't just stand there. Dom, stand there, not a bother on him.
There's too many of them.
Someone stick your head out. Going down.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. This is Delta in the Lima sinkhole. Any squads in the area, mayday.
Oh, it's my boy. Best character in the whole series. There's only one person that crazy. Well, other than me. Sticks one in the back. This is all trash ball moves.
Cole! In the flesh, baby.
Cole's the man. Easily the best character in all of Gears of War.
Try to tell you to stay with my chopper, man. Sounds like shit got thick for you.
It did. Thanks for the assist, Cole. Where's the rest?
Look at the size of him compared to everyone else.
Here's my squad. Except for Barrett and Tanner. They got separated after the drop. Last message came from nearby.
Sounds like we got a new objective. Control, this is Delta. Cancel Mayday. We've regrouped with Cole. Baird and Sigma are MIA. We're assisting on the search.
Is that what you call it when I saved your
Copy
ass?
that, Delta. We have additional squads moving in to secure Lima.
Roger, Control. We'll keep you posted. Delta out.
Regroup. That's a good one. Good thing you got your star player back, Delta.
Welcome back, Coltrane.
Coltrane, he's best character ever. At least best Gears character ever. Me and Coltrane, we're hype man, that's what it is. It's what we do.
Last message came from up this way, towards that tunnel.
Then let's check it out.
We're gonna have more of them. Oh shit. Way too close. I am probably gonna die. Oh, this thing is... You, whoever killed that? Oh yeah, I forgot all about that. The can't bring stuff back to life, unless you headshot them. But you can cheese it. You quickly down an enemy to force the Cantus to bring them back to life. You can do this. Well, not with the miss. You can do that. But basically they stop to scream and bring the enemies back. It's a perfect chance for a headshot.
Damn, they dig some big ass tunnels down here.
It's the worm.
Huh?
Some kind of giant worm is making all these tunnels. It's what's sinking the cities, too.
You kidding me, right?
I wish.
That's some crazy shit, boy. I guess the whole world's gone crazy, right?
Okay, you know what? I just realized where I am. I'm gonna finish this act.
Marcus, what's in these things? That's not Barrett, is it?
No, it's his jump meat. Rest in peace, Tanner. Damn.
I'm gonna finish this act, which
Is that Cole?
is
Cole!
not too far from here.
Can you hear me?
I hear you, Barrett.
Then get me the hell out of here!
About time. What the hell took you guys so long? You're welcome. What the hell are the Locusts doing taking prisoners?
They're locking people up in these things, taking them deeper into the hollow. They were gonna process me, man. Whatever that means.
Shit, I saw these locust bitches some process.
Come on, we need to check this out.
See, this is why Cole's the
Keep an eye
man.
out for any prisoners.
We're just hype.
I didn't think the locusts took prisoners.
Guess they do now.
A lot of stuff you don't know, Cole.
That's them, the beast barges. That's where they're taking people. I think they're torturing them in there.
Then let's get up there.
Did they
Is
just
anyone still in
did
there?
they just try to shoot at that?
Come on.
Boomer!
Oh wait, I'm shooting the wrong guy.
Thank
Oh, I hit the liver. A little piece of that. I couldn't have done that at that speed if I was trying.
You know how the cold do it, baby. The bigger they are, the better the kill.
Okay. It's clear.
Oh shit!
See, all the big specifics of places like this kind of escape me. I remember part of the general outlines, but...
All right, let's head up this way.
I don't know how I'd feel about just going in front of the face of that thing.
All clear.
Okay, everything's empty. I still have that bull talk, actually. I need to use that and start popping some heads. Well, not while there's Reavers and all around and not, but... Come back out. I don't think they want to. Where the hell did it go? Oh well, never mind. Yeah, I'm on the Troika. Thanks, game. I just kind of can't see half the enemies on the other side. Why are my guys over there? I'm just letting everything just stay here behind us.
Is that you?
Damn, they kicked the shit out of him.
Marcus, we got more locusts on the way. Ty, let's go.
Think about it. He survived Scourge.
Cole, Bear, cover that door. Carmine, Dom, guard the rear.
Ty, what the hell are you doing?
Ty! No!
Whoa. Blew his own head off. Imagine what they must have done to Ty.
People. I can hear them screaming from the docks.
I can't believe they did that to Ty. He survives everything, doesn't he?
Let's just get the hell out of here.
After all, the only person that can take out Ty is Ty. That's rough, though. You know, this part is actually longer than I remember. Oh, I love the substantial chunk when you headshot people. Dom, what are you doing just standing there? Come on. Dom is literally just standing there doing nothing.
Get up there!
Look at him. I will say one thing I am really looking forward to.
We gotta get through him, Delta!
Is I got blood marks on it. I'm looking forward to a proper, true, next-gen only Gears of War game. Because they will use Unreal Engine 5, which we've all seen the trailer for, and the kind of tech demo. So it has a lot of potential. I mean, even the Xbox Series, I guess for intents and purposes, we call it the Xbox Series X upgrade for Gears of War. It still runs worse than the current PC version. It only uses ultra settings a lot of the time, whereas PC has above ultra. And you've got, oh, it's 50% more effects than ultra. Yeah, but the insane setting like quadruples them from ultra, so there's a bit of a difference. Just curious, how is watching 4K Blu-rays or I don't think I've watched a single Blu-ray, a single DVD on it. As far as 4K Blu-rays, I've had no issues.
Control, I don't know what the hell is going on down here, but Locust tactics
but
have
the
changed.
4K screen I'm using
prisoners, torturing them. Hell, I don't know what else.
is nothing super special. It's just kind of slightly above mid-range.
Did you find Baird?
Yeah, we got Baird. We also found Ty. He didn't make it.
Roger that, Delta. I've got a Raven en route. You've got a new objective. I'll tell you more on the way. And about Ty. I'm sorry, Marcus. He was a good man.
Yeah, he was. Thanks, Anya. Delta out.
But I mean, I only have 4 4K Blu-rays, so it's not like I even watched them often. 4K has been kind of a meh takeoff for now. I mean, I'm sure next gen will help it a little bit, but it's still slow. Oh, what the hell is behind me? How did I get there? And of course, it's always one of the situations where you have to wonder. Maybe not even wonder, but it's so much down to the quality of the 4K transfer. If it's an old film and it was shot on film, and then transferred over to 4K, how much did they restore on it? Did they put a lot of effort into it? Where it's noticeably different and noticeably better? Or is it just kind of ported over and given a quick once-over pass kind of thing? Which is kind of disappointing. Oh, I missed. I had the perfect opportunity to headshot him. So that's like I was saying, when he stops to revive people, you've got the perfect opportunity to just pop some heads. And not only that, not only do I only have the 4K Blu-rays, I can't even remember the last time I watched one. I mean, hell, other than playing Gears of War 1 the other day and streaming that, and now streaming this, I can't even remember the last time I turned on my Xbox. Oh shit, it landed right on me. I'm gonna die. Another one there slightly to the right as well. There he is. Stick your head up. But no, that's why I'm not super worried about upgrading screens. The realistic goal is that monitor I spoke of earlier, because with it being HDR 1400, it exceeds the Dolby Vision standard and the regular HDR 10 standard. It's 4K, it's 120 FPS, it's got G-Sync Ultimate, so I can use that with my brand new upcoming 3080 or 3090, and then consoles as well. So that would be very fitting and very useful. What the four Blu-rays I had. The 4K Blu-rays I had: Blade Runner Final Cut, Alien, and Batman Returns. Go Beard, show him what's up.
Good call, let's move.
I think if I had a better 4K screen, maybe an actual full-on high-end TV or even a high-end monitor, I think I would be more interested in buying more. I do have lots of 4K downloads though, so some of them have HDR. They're all 4K rips from Blu-rays and whatnot. But I don't know, 4K is just, right now it's just one of those things, it's not worth it. I mentioned before that the pursuit of 4K, in gaming at least anyway, many people and places consider it a waste. It's only a waste if you're aiming above your actual hardware. Oh crap, just got right back up.
Roger that, 1-9. Delta's ready for pickup.
I mean, people say it's wasteful to render so many pixels and all that. Why is it wasteful to render more pixels to get proper, better native screen quality if you have the power to do so? If you have the power to put everything up to max, to get 60 FPS or 90 or 100 FPS, whatever your preferred frame rate target is, as long as it's not less than 60. You get the idea.
Shit. Hurry it up, 1-9. We need out of here now.
Come on, Raven. Get us out of here faster.
Where's Carmine? I got your back, son.
Don't be a hero, Carmine.
Ass in here now. Rookie, this ain't the big game yet. Send your ass for the payoff. We're in.
Carmine takes a hit.
I'm okay, Sarge. I can't believe we made it.
Famous last words.
Carmine!
But one thing I am hoping for is I'm hoping for these new consoles to make 4K.
Dom, you awake?
I won't say more
I brought you
accessible,
breakfast.
but more prolific.
The kids are at my mother's, so we got the whole day to ourselves. Dom, are you awake? Dom! Dom!
Dom, wake up.
Yeah, that's when it change of scenery.
Dom, you okay?
Tell me we aren't where I think we are.
Hate to tell you, Dom. We are.
Oh, this! This is just perfect! We're inside a giant worm! Now what in the cod's name are we supposed to do?
Come on, man. Let's just cut our way out this bitch. No. First we kill it. Then we cut our way out.
What?
I like the cut of your
This
jib,
is
Marcus.
what's sinking the cities. This is our chance to stop it.
And how the hell are we supposed to do that?
Rip its goddamn heart out. Come on, let's move.
Yeah, he just ragdolls.
This shit is straight nasty down here.
It just keeps getting better.
All right, keep in step with me. Don't fall behind.
Don't want to get squashed by all these, whatever the hell these are. Oh! And just like that. So that wasn't supposed to happen. Kind of my own fault. My finger slipped off the button.
It just keeps getting better.
All right, keep in step with me. Don't fall behind.
Oh, they're digestive teeth. Okay. I was wondering what they were. Run all the way through. Don't stand up.
Keep moving.
Oh, I almost hit the walls. We haven't used a Gorgon pistol. Oh, you know what? We had a
For all we
bolt-on
know,
pistol.
this thing's
Never mind.
heart's like a mile away from here. And how are we supposed to find it anyway?
Baird, shut up. Keep watch for Carmine. If we made it, he might have too.
Oh, no, step back, step back. Gotta get the timing perfect. Otherwise we're toast again.
You think this might be the heart?
There's no arteries or veins. No, this is something else.
Yeah. What?
There's something up ahead.
It's part of the digestive system. That's what all those little tendrils are. Stuff passes through, they kind of latch on to whatever it is and just absorb it. That's how it works in the human body. I love how they just look at him first and then worry. Oh, it's Carmine.
Carmine.
Poor guy got his insides liquidated.
I hurt, Sarge. I tell my brothers and my mom. Tell them I love them. And
Poor Carmine. It's Carmine too. First one got sniped.
What the hell is it doing?
Second one got dissolved.
Oh, come on, stop pissing it off!
How the hell you gonna tell me when not to shoot in here? Look at this shit!
Oh, that's why.
Run!
Some Indiana Jones shit right here. No, don't do that. Damn thing. Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
God damn it, Biggity!
Concentrate your fire on the opening.
Got it. It's opening.
Come on, let us in, let us in. I don't even want to know what part of the body that was.
Keep moving. Watch your step. Damn it!
Don't think about it! Saw that shit open, baby!
Tear it down. Muscles, tissue, whatever it is. Gotta make an incision. Fortunate timing. Just for the alarm to go off.
What kind of meat you want? Center cut, ribeye, T-bone? I'm with my spread.
About time.
Let's keep moving. If this is the stomach, the heart and the lungs have got to be somewhere on the other side.
Yeah, walking physiology
Go,
breaks
go,
down
go.
rules.
Of course, this is all What? Bile. I don't want to get dissolved by all this. Well, if I would hurry up and sprint.
I don't get nightmares, but I know I'm gonna be seeing this shit in my sleep.
Oh, like right now? Yeah. Dissolved. Try to take the other path. Oh, it was just ammo. I guess you do kind of need it. But actually cycling back around to the 4K Blu-rays and all for the moment. I remember swapping from VHS to DVD. I remember swapping from DVD to Blu-ray. I'm not particularly fond of replacing my collection again down from 1080p to 4K. Especially when I can just get everything so easily as a, let's call it a download.
Ugh, this place stinks like gas, man.
Ass. More like cheesy rotten. Told you him ass.
Forget the smell. This place is toxic. Well, we're on a one-way trip, so keep moving.
But we have to get out of here. The intestines. Imagine going through this thing's intestines. Well, I'd rather not, but...
We gotta get the hell out of here!
All right, Delta, we gotta be getting close.
And yeah, this is the Marcus Phoenix I know.
So where the hell are we now?
Looks like sternum. Or at least the giant worm equivalent. Sternum.
And the heart's gotta be close, right?
One can hope.
Sternum is basically the chest.
Hold up, listen. That a heartbeat?
Yeah, and the end of this crazy ride.
Welcome to the heart.
Cut 2 arteries. Yes. Important thing is the arteries are
Glad that's over.
Now we can cut our way out
the
this
ones
bitch.
that pump the blood away from the heart.
Good job, Delta. One dead worm.
Wait. I still hear a heartbeat.
Damn it.
Oh crap. I'm gonna have to turn around and kill them. Oh, them too. Well, that's one way of doing it.
Of course they gotta be up there.
Multiple hearts. Much better.
Son of a bitch! Another heartbeat?
Crying out loud, how many hearts are there, Bear?
How the hell should I know?
It Doesn't matter. We'll
You're the
cut
smart
it
guy,
all.
Bear. Come on.
It's getting faster. We can put this thing down.
This one's cut 4 arteries.
All right, let's hope this is the last part.
Time for another chainsaw bypass.
I do think it's funny that the reason I know that aortas are ones that pump the blood away from the heart is like for the smallest, silliest thing. Back in college when we were learning about the body, the main things are aortas and veins. So the aorta, which starts with the letter A, pumps blood away from the heart. Away starts with A as well. Veins pump the blood to the heart, which is illustrated by the fact that it starts with V. The blood is visiting the heart. And to this day I still remember that. And it works when we kill this giant ass worm. Imagine how high in the air that was before it came crashing down.
God damn it.
Oh, this is just wrong. I'm coughing up blood that ain't mine.
Yeah, that's kind of nasty.
Control! Delta here. We just, I don't know where to even begin, but just get us the hell out of here.
I don't even know where to begin.
Look out below, Delta. Incoming Centaur.
Control, I requested a pickup, not a drop-off.
You're not done here, son.
Delta, this is Command. You've got new orders, Phoenix. Operation Olive Storm continues, but we had insufficient intel on the Locust stronghold. We need to accurately pinpoint the heart of the Hollow and take out their leader. Chairman Prescott just declassified an intel file that reveals a decommissioned COG outpost near your location. Well, I've been told it'll give us a lead on the location of the Locust stronghold, and possibly some more intel on the Locust Queen as well. You and Delta are to check it out ASAP, and report any findings to Command.
Excuse me, sir, but what the hell? Just declassified? And what do you mean, a Locust Queen?
Everything is on a need-to-know basis, Sergeant. On direct orders from the chairman.
I'm pretty sure we need to know if we're going to be doing this.
Now get to it. Command out.
Anybody else's bullshit detector just go off?
Marcus, man, this shit sounds sketch.
If Hoffman didn't even know about this place.
It's not like we have a choice. This operation's our last shot. Move out.
This is why you never believe the brass.
Shotgun.
Just like, wait, maybe Hoffman works for CD Projekt Red. You don't believe them.
I hope no one believes in ghosts.
Cole, Baird, stay here and guard the Centaur. Dom, you come with me.
What's up with that? You expecting an attack on the ghost town?
These days, Baird, you should expect anything. We'll keep you posted.
Right. Having said all that, we are a decent way through the game. We did just finish another act, so it is the perfect time to break it up for the evening. It is 2 o'clock in the morning after all. So I do need me some sleep. But luckily, I got a couple of days off. So I'll be back tomorrow with more of this, more continuation of Gears 2. Who knows, might even get to finish Gears 2, but I will also be back tomorrow as well. Because I'm going to stream the AMD conference. I know, Q, AMD conference, what's going on? Thought your Nvidia and what is it, Intel here. The times, they are changing. Bob Dylan said it. But either way, that's what it is. Anyway, until tomorrow, when I do whichever one first, I want to thank everyone for hanging out, joining me shooting the shit, enjoying some retro Gears of War at this point anyway. I suppose that's what it is. But anyway, until then, peace out everyone. Thank you, and I will see you on wherever, whenever, whyever, however, and wherever.